Well, a Liberian immigrant in Woonsocket is seeking justice after being arrested and detained for a crime he did not commit.
Mac Blackie was arrested twice and spent a month in jail before being exonerated. Now his lawyer has informed the city they're going to sue. Sophia Zabo has the latest developments.
It started in August of 2022 when a couple told police a man broke into their apartment here on Arnold Street. Mac Blackie says what happened next would change his life forever.
All I want is for justice to be done.
Mac Blackie was shocked and confused when police put him in handcuffs. He was arrested in 2022 for a crime he didn't commit. Woonsocket police officer Timothy Hammond got the wrong man when he arrested Blackie for breaking and entering. In a sworn affidavit, the officer said the victims told police it was Blackie, but Hammond never followed up with a photo. Blackie spent 31 days in jail, unable to pay the $100 he needed for bail.
It's a portion of his life that has been stripped away from him that he'll never have the opportunity to get back.
He eventually cleared his name at a pre-trial hearing, which was the first time the victims say they saw Blackie in person. His lawyers say they instantly knew it wasn't him who broke into their apartment.
He suffered significant emotional distress and harm, and all of that stemmed from the unlawful actions taken by the police.
The charges against Blackie have since been dropped, and the Attorney General ordered they be cleared from his record. Woonsocket police released this statement acknowledging they got it wrong. It says, in part, the internal affairs investigation concluded that Detective Timothy Hammond failed standard investigative procedures, which ultimately led to the improper arrest of Mr. Blackie. Detective Hammond accepted responsibility for his actions, was transferred from the detective division, and accepted a period of suspension. This month, Blackie sent this demand letter to the city saying he's prepared to sue Woonsocket for more than $100,000, unless the city is willing to settle the matter out of court. Woonsocket police tell me a man by the name of Orland Thomas was charged for that breaking and entering. His case is still pending. The city solicitor told us in a statement that the officer has acknowledged the shortcomings of his investigation in failing to follow standard investigative procedures. However, and importantly, these were shortcomings and lapses in following protocol and nothing intentional on the part of the officer. Reporting in Woonsocket, Sophia Zabo, 12 News.
First at 5:30, a Liberian immigrant in Woonsocket is seeking justice after being arrested and detained for a crime he did not commit.
Mac Blackie was arrested twice and spent a month in jail before being exonerated. Now his lawyer has informed the city they're going to sue.
Sophia Zabo has the latest developments.
It started in August of 2022 when a couple told police a man broke into their apartment here on Arnold Street. Mac Blackie says what happened next would change his life forever.
All I want is for justice to be done.
Mac Blackie was shocked and confused when police put him in handcuffs. He was arrested in 2022 for a crime he didn't commit. Woonsocket police officer Timothy Hammond got the wrong man when he arrested Blackie for breaking and entering. In a sworn affidavit, the officer said the victims told police it was Blackie, but Hammond never followed up with a photo. Blackie spent 31 days in jail, unable to pay the $100 he needed for bail.
It's a portion of his life that has been stripped away from him that he'll never have the opportunity to get back.
He eventually cleared his name at a pre-trial hearing, which was the first time the victims say they saw Blackie in person. His lawyers say they instantly knew it wasn't him who broke into their apartment.
He suffered significant emotional distress and harm, and all of that stemmed from the unlawful actions taken by the police.
The charges against Blackie have since been dropped, and the Attorney General ordered they be cleared from his record. Woonsocket police released this statement acknowledging they got it wrong. It says, in part, the internal affairs investigation concluded that Detective Timothy Hammond failed standard investigative procedures, which ultimately led to the improper arrest of Mr. Blackie. Detective Hammond accepted responsibility for his actions, was transferred from the detective division, and accepted a period of suspension. This month, Blackie sent this demand letter to the city saying he's prepared to sue Woonsocket for more than $100,000, unless the city is willing to settle the matter out of court. Woonsocket police tell me a man by the name of Orland Thomas was charged for that breaking and entering. His case is still pending. The city solicitor told us in a statement that the officer has acknowledged the shortcomings of his investigation in failing to follow standard investigative procedures. However, and importantly, these were shortcomings and lapses in following protocol and nothing intentional on the part of the officer. Reporting in Woonsocket, Sophia Zabo, 12 News.